What's up, my friends? Welcome to this amazing day, my friends. This day is for you, my friend. This day is super duper special, my friend, because you're included in it, my friend. So many people thought that they would make the cut. So many people thought that they would be included in today, and they didn't make it. So I'm so thankful for you, my friend. But you got to be thankful for you, my friend. In order to show your Thanksgiving, you got to go out and ball completely out. Maximize this day. And it's not all about consuming. No, in order to maximize, you got to serve. You got to uplift and inspire other people, my friend. You got to take what's in you and give it out to other people through love, my friend. That's the least you can do because you got life, my friend. But before you do that, you got to show your appreciation for this life to the person, to the spirit that gave you life, my friend. So the first order of business is you got to have a gratitude session with God, my friend. Yes, you do, because life is just like real estate, and that whatever we appreciate increases in value, right? But whatever we don't appreciate decreases in value, even your life, my friend. So make sure before you ball completely out, before you ball until you fall, before you maximize your day, make sure you appreciate your day and give thanks to God, my friend. Have a gratitude session with God. And then once you're done that, immediately after you're finished that, you got to put on your amazing, my friend. If you knew what I knew, what is your amazing? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Your amazing is your shortcut to excellence, my friend. Your amazing is your magic potion, my friend. Your amazing is your full body of armor so you can stand firm against the wiles of the enemy, my friend. You're amazing. Once you put on your amazing, your weaknesses turn into strengths, my friend. Once you put on your amazing, your fears turn into faith. Once you put on your amazing, your vision becomes x-ray, my friend. It becomes impeccable because you can now see the forest through the trees, my friend. All of your senses, well, first your third eye, bling bling, is wide open, and all of your senses are fully awakened, my friend. You're now ready to win, my friend. But let's go a little deeper into putting on your amazing, my friend. It's kind of similar to watching Superman and Clark Kent walks into the phone booth merely as a human being, Clark Kent, but he doesn't come out the same way he came in. He comes in as a mortal human being, but he comes out as Superman with superhero powers. And the only thing he did was put on his amazing, my friend. But he wasn't done there. After he put on his amazing, he had to make sure that he created the proper conditions for his super duper powers, for his amazing to flourish. So in other words, once you put on your amazing, you got to remove the wrong people, places, and things out of your life that's weighing you down so you can make room for the right people, places, and things to come into your life to help take you higher. Once you put on your amazing, you got to be bold enough to align with your truth, and don't let anybody in that's not aligned with it, my friend. Create the conditions for your abilities to flourish, my friend. But check this out. We're going to continue with the same thing because I feel you. I tap into souls. I feel you. I'm a healer, my friend. It's not something I asked for. It's something God decided for me to be, my friend. I just embraced it. I just accepted it. See, purpose is less about finding it. It's more about accepting it, my friend. I just accepted it. And now I'm one with it, my friend. So I can feel what you're not telling me, right? So here's the thing. I know you're confused right now. I know you're confused right now, but you're not confused because of why you think you're confused. You think you're confused because you're not enough. You think you're confused because you don't have what it takes to get it done. You think you're confused because your old self is creeping that doubt and that insecurity into your mind. That's not why you're confused. You're confused because of fear. And I'm here to correct that. I'm here to let you know that the fear is confusing you, my friend. Check this out. If your life were a sport, was a game, right? The fear will be your opponent. The fear will be the imposing team that will do anything in their power to make sure you think and believe that you cannot win the game. That's fear's focus, but that can't be your focus. See, your focus is you got to be bold enough in light of what the fear is doing. You still got to be bold enough to run your plays regardless of the fear, regardless of the pressure. And be confident that the results of you running your plays will take care of the fear, my friend. Let me tell you fear's primary job. Fear's primary job is to confuse your mind so that it makes you inactive. It wants you stand still scared. Almost like the deer stuck in the headlights, and all that deer needed to know when it snapped out of it, got scared, got stuck like Chuck. It's stuck with those bright lights. The only thing the deer had to do was remember, I'm fast, all I gotta do is move. And that deer would spare his life, but the deer is stuck like Chuck because that fear got him paralyzed, and bang! That deer get hit by a car, and now the deer is dead. See, that's what fear wants to do to you. Fear wants to confuse you, wants to trick your mind, confuse your mind so that it makes you inactive, right? But here's the key. If you can maintain a sound mind and remain active, that's when the magic happens. Guess what happens then? That's when the fear becomes afraid of you, my friend. Yes, fear is just like a mouse. Fear is just like a mouse, and that the very thing that you think you're afraid of is the very thing that's afraid of you, my friend. It's all about the fear. That fear is confusing you, my friend. You are enough. You're more than enough. You got everything it takes to get it done, and whatever you need will show up when you really need it, my friend. When the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? So here's 3 strategies that can help you. Number 1, it's the first thing you got to do. You got to cancel your subscription to fear. No room for fear. You got to subscribe exclusively to faith, my friend. It's all about faith, the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You can be afraid and faithful at the same time. Your faith just had to have majority ownership of your mind. You at least got to have 51% in faith, and you can win. Number 2, here's the thing. See, looking at your fear for too long, again, will confuse your mind. See, the devil's job is to kill, steal, and destroy. But it's not doing nothing to you that you don't allow it to do. It comes to trick your mind. Fear is of the devil, right? So looking at your fear too long will trick and confuse your mind and make you forget how powerful you really are, my friend. The fear is confusing you. And number 3, you got to develop a greatness mindset. A mind bold enough to believe, right? That God, not any old God, not idolatry, the things you're putting as God, those situations, social media, those relationships. No, that's not God. God, the most high God, God the Father, the great I am, the wonderful counselor, the author and finisher of our faith. God didn't give us the spirit of fear. He gave us the spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Stay connected to God. Never disconnect from God's wisdom. Never disconnect from God's power. And never, ever disconnect from God's spirit, my friend. And never forget, you were born to be great.